Hey YouTube, Dominic here from Rebel and Dirt. Sorry I haven't made a video in a while. We really haven't been doing much around here. The weather is really crappy here in Washington in the wintertime. I don't get on the bikes like ever at all. My Harley here has been neglected. The other dirt bikes have been neglected. Everything has been neglected. But I came across something on LetGo that I could not resist. I picked up two XR80Rs for $30. 30 bucks. Now my son and I have already started to work on them. One bike is pretty bad. I mean, it's missing quite a bit. One bike we actually were able to free up the motor and get it to fire up on some ether. So that one will be running here in just a bit. So let's show you what I found. Alrighty, here we go. Like I said, I've already started working on them. This bike is the one that's mostly complete. I got the rear tire off. We need a chain. We need a sprocket. The fuel tank needs to be cleaned out. That one actually is ready to be put back together. But we had to clean up the parts. It is a mess. It is an absolute dirt ball. You can kind of see all the dirt there. You know, I know it's a dirt bike. It's going to get dirty, but you know, I want to clean it up a little bit before we start making it even worse. But this is the one that we're going to get running here soon. We're pretty much just going to leave it alone and get it running. I was able to kick the motor over with some ether in it. It fired right up. This one here, on the other hand, it actually had a front fork assembly, but it was missing the front axle, so the front tire was hanging out loose. Again, we took all the plastic pieces off. It is a complete bike minus the axle, but it is a lot rustier. It didn't fare near as well in the previous owner's storage. So we're going to do a little bit. I'm actually going to strip this one down completely down to bare metal, paint it, refurbish it all, new bearings, rebuild the motor. This one's going to be like a brand new bike when it's done. I know it's only an 80, but I have my daughter who will be graduating from this little bike soon to one of these two. My wife needs a bike to ride, and this is actually the perfect size bike for her. And if my son's friends want to come with, they also the people we bought it from. A really cool couple. They were awesome. Their kids used to race motorcycles. They threw in a bunch of gear. Here's some boots and old helmets. You know, this blue helmet is pretty much trash. That orange helmet, the Shoei, is actually in really good shape. So is this black one. But it'll allow us to have, you know, guests over to ride. And just, you know, kind of show some of the other parts. These are the plastics that we've cleaned up. They're not in too bad a shape. Unfortunately, both bikes broke this piece in the exact same spot. So I am going to have to get some new plastics here and there for it. Not a big deal. There's some parts of what I call the basket case bike. That carburetor is completely seized up. I can't even get the cable out of it. It's so bad. There's the flywheel. It was sitting in a puddle of water. It's in pretty bad shape. The handlebars are bent, but still serviceable. You know, just some things. Here's the rear wheel off the good bike. Obviously, that one still has a rear wheel on it. But here it is. The bearings are shot. The sprocket's pretty worn out. I mean, I probably could use it, but sprockets are cheap. Just getting a new one. The tires, yeah, I mean, it's got a little life left into it, but it was sitting low in pressure. The rim is actually full of water. That's kind of why I've been laying it outside. Some of the water can get out of it. We will be getting new tires for it. There's the exhaust. They have pulled the spark arrestor out, so I'm not going to be able to take it down to the state park at first, but we'll get a new spark arrestor in there. There's the front brake drum on the good bike. So we're working on it. We're going to get it together, and I will take you guys with as we do it. So sorry we started to work. My son was really super excited to get started. He wanted to wrench on a bike. He's never done it before. And the weather was crappy and everything else, so we were freezing our tails off out here doing it. So we just started working. But for the rest of it, we'll take you along. We'll bring you out. And definitely going to take you along for the building up of the basket case bike, and I'll show you the step-by-step in putting that one back together. You know what to do. Like, subscribe, encourage me to make some more videos, and I will. And I'll see y'all later.